buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to RedCode Police. Now let's go.
Nice. All right. Boom! Oh, yeah, we got that. Thank you. Craig, you see that? Starbuck at 170th. 172nd. Got it. Could run into debt. Oh, come on. She's hurt.
A driver suspected of DUI fled from the police from Palmdale through Lancaster to Kern County, California. He seized a Toyota Tacoma pickup, sped into the desert, and later abandoned the vehicle to flee on foot with a female passenger. Copy, they Karachak this car gunpoint. Yeah, he's armed. Okay, we're gonna try to stay with it. No. He boldly seized the police patrol car and continued his escape, turning on the emergency lights as he sped along dusty dirt roads.
Got him. Hey, is your desk telling them? Obviously, they don't know. No! 2 minutes to show, 2 minutes to show. And if you're watching on KTLA.com, this is Sky 5 with Tim Land out over Rosemont following a stolen CHP CHP vehicle. Get ready to go on Channel 5 and here on KTLA.com. He's going to roll this thing. So whoop-de-doos here, turn it down to the east now, so the sun's behind him. So he's moving east again. And as we come around, okay, there's a unit right ahead of him. Why is he not chasing him? Five's up at 7,000.
The police continued their intense pursuit across the desert area.
He's on the brakes here at a Y. Let's see what he does here. These are all dirt roads out here. I'm up at 7,000 feet. Going down, looks like he's going to go off in the desert. This is what he's done before to get away from units that are waiting for him. And there he goes into the desert, westbound. Going to pick up a westbound Rosemont as he goes under those wires right there. And hopefully he gets just stuck on the berm. Ah, great. There you go. Perfect. Got himself stuck, and now he's coming out. Here comes a unit, and on foot, going to run. He's going to give up. You see right there, that's a Ventura County Sheriff, because they were alerted to this pursuit as well, because it was heading up that way. You see this Ventura County Sheriff, Kern County Sheriff on him holding him.
While fleeing, the wheels suddenly got stuck in the sand. Police quickly surrounded him, forcing him to surrender. The woman with him was also found hiding in the desert and was arrested. Police spotted a stolen car speeding at 60 miles per hour in a restricted zone with no license plate, leading to a tense and dangerous pursuit.
Eastbound Cedar Lake Road, approaching Hopkins Crossroads. Toyota Sienna 616, Lincoln Sam Nora.
Copy
Still eastbound, speeds 80, just passing the middle school, and going by Greenbrier. Saw one male occupant, appeared to be a mixed race male with a fro.
The pit maneuver only made him more reckless. The driver accelerated, weaved, and then barreled into oncoming traffic on the highway. Faced with this dangerous situation, police were forced to stop the pursuit to avoid disaster.
We're going to miss 169 here. We're going, looks like, on the exit wrong way 169. I'm going to try to get him pitted out before he gets on. Not going to happen. I'm terminating wrong way 169 southbound in the northbound lanes, and he's approaching Minnetonka Boulevard. Should have...
1519 crash. Cedar Lake, in Jordan Avenue. Dispatch copies the crash, Cedar and Jordan, 12 district.
The suspect crashed into another vehicle, leaving an innocent driver seriously injured and hospitalized, marking the end of a dramatic and dangerous chase. The suspect, with a lengthy criminal record, was captured at the scene with minor injuries. A dangerous armed carjacking is being pursued by the Fort Lauderdale Police Department. The robber is driving wildly down Interstate 91 with such recklessness that the entire force has to be involved. While attempting to perform a pit maneuver to stop the suspect, the police car began smoking immediately after the collision, forcing the officer to stop and give the lead to his teammates. The car raced at speeds up to 88 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and taking the shoulder, showing a complete disregard for the law and putting everyone around in danger. Ultimately, the suspect couldn't escape the police perimeter. A fitting end for a repeat offender with a long record and a permanently revoked driver's license. Police immediately deployed units upon receiving a report of a shooting at the medical building on East Beltline, Cedar Hill, Texas. The suspect fled the scene in a black Chrysler.
It's like a 300. Turn back!
The pursuit turned extremely dangerous when the suspect's vehicle crashed near 700 East Beltline Road. As officers approached, the suspect opened fire directly at them, forcing them to take decisive action to control the situation. The police launch into a high-stakes pursuit, determined to stop a car racing over 100 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. How will this chase end?
On Bellevue. Back on Bellevue. Exit. November, Fairfax Rock, 1396. Copy, William. I bet him, he's stopped.
He swerved out of the daring pit maneuver and sped up like crazy, determined not to let the cops catch him. His stubbornness only made the chase even more intense.
Please try east left turn left and slow down and close the window. Please try again. Cancelled.
With relentless maneuvers from the police force, they finally managed to subdue the stubborn driver. In the end, his path of escape led only to an unavoidable conclusion. The car ignored traffic signals and failed to use its turn signal, quickly catching the attention of the police and sparking a high-speed, dangerous pursuit.
Harrison Road, on Rugby Avenue. Coming up on Walker Avenue. On Mercer Avenue. Right hand turn on Bachelor Street.
The police's decisive pit maneuver seemed to have stopped the suspect's car, but he quickly spun around, heading straight into oncoming traffic on Interstate 85. The chase became more dangerous than ever.
Vehicles driving the wrong way in Interstate 85. Taking Cleveland Avenue exit. He is keeping straight across the intersection. He's 1050 with another vehicle. And he has from Springdale Road. Getting out vehicle, Springdale Road. He's out of control.
He kept changing directions but couldn't shake off the close pursuit by the police. His car finally came to a stop due to severe damage. The chase ended with the police successfully aprar. The GMC Denali with a roaring muffler sped recklessly down the highway, ignoring all warning signals. The driver weaved through traffic, swerving into oncoming lanes, turning the pursuit into a deadly gamble. The car veered onto a dirt road in Hempstead County, desperate for an escape. Police executed a critical pit maneuver, sending the vehicle spinning into a line of trees. The chase ended in a cloud of dust and flashing lights. Ricky D. Brown was apprehended, and a search revealed a gun, suspected methamphetamine, and drug distribution tools in his vehicle. Facing multiple charges, from weapons and drugs to evading police, Brown's reckless run ends with a heavy indictment. The Dodge Ram 1500, wanted in connection with an armed robbery, came into sight, and Sergeant Roy Moomey and the Fort Smith patrol team immediately launched the pursuit.
That Dodge pickup just stopped through headquarters now at 1037 northbound.
As if he had nothing left to lose, the suspect barreled through the red light, veering deep into oncoming traffic, turning every surrounding vehicle into a deadly obstacle.
Still on east now, he's going to come right to the bridges.
The suspect's car barreled down the road at over 100 miles per hour. The terrifying moment hit as he slammed into the police car, lost control, and crashed straight into the barrier, ending the reckless chase. The car raced at 100 miles per hour, driven by a Lexus driver, instantly drawing police attention, which led to a prolonged chase.
.246. Expand. Pull over. Pull over. Hey, Force City 1037. It's single occupant black male. He's got some kind of hat on. He's throwing some kind of signs up out the window. 107, 247, eastbound. He's passing 264. We may be off in the median right now. We're stopped in the median, 263. What's he doing, fella? Take down. On the ground! You better not freaking move! I will shoot you! Do you understand? Put your hands behind your back! Do not freaking move! Is there anybody else in the car? Do not move!
Despite the wild speed and reckless maneuvers, the Lexus driver ultimately had to stop as police closed in. The chase ended, and he faced inevitable arrest.
846, I got one custody. Car's clear. We're off 10-4.
911, your emergency.
Hi, they're being robbed here at Sephora. A big robbery right now.
Okay, and what's going on?
They're taking everything in the store. It's like scaring clients. Clients are running out.
Okay, and so they have weapons, or what's happening?
They're just robbing. They're taking everything. So they're taking our shelves. They're taking everything, and all of our clients are running to get somebody here immediately.
Okay, and now are you able to describe any of the persons or that are there? How many or anything like that?
Three men with giant bags, and they're just taking everything. And all of our clients have ran out the stores.
Okay, I understand. Ma'am, hold on a second. You told me that part. I'm asking you very specific questions right now. Can you describe those males who have the bags at all? Can you tell me what race or how old?
They all running out the store with all of our products. And
okay, so do you know what race or how old or anything further?
3 African-American males.
Okay.
One has a white hoodie, one has a black hoodie.
Okay, hold on. What I want you to do is, can you describe it one at a time for me? So the one with the white hoodie, anything further?
Well, they just ran out the store, so I don't know exactly what they're wearing, but we do have cameras, so we can.
Okay, so do you know which way they left? Did they leave in a car, on foot, or do you know?
Just ran to a car.
Do you know any description of that car?
The car is a black Toyota, I think.
3 bold suspects stuffed $19,000 worth of goods into trash bags and fled in a black SUV. Police immediately gave chase, sticking close to the SUV as it sped down Highway 880, kicking off a high-stakes pursuit in the dead of night.
Exactly. Hey, stop! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the Push your car apart!
The 10-mile chase ended at a dead end, where the SUV barreled into a residential yard. the suspect suddenly rammed into a police car, forcing officers to open fire, ending the daring standoff in a split second of life or death.
Get on the car now! Put your fucking hands up or I'll fucking kill you!
All three suspects were detained with bags of Sephora merchandise as evidence. With prior convictions and warrants, they now face a new series of charges, ending their escape with a hard-earned lesson. On January 2nd, 2023, wanted suspect Matthew Gaskins fled in a stolen Jeep, sparking a tense pursuit with police through the streets of East Point, Georgia. When police attempted to arrest him, Gaskins escaped on Washington Road near Pearl Street, driving into the backyard of a house. Despite multiple PT maneuvers by police, he returned to Washington Road and continued to flee. Gaskins' Jeep slammed into a utility pole at 3100 Washington Road, coming to a complete stop. Police swiftly took control, arresting him on the spot.
Please turn off the vehicle and put your hands on the steering wheel.
Officer Joshua Porter pulled over a Nissan Altima with mismatched plates on Old Highway 271. The driver provided false information and had no paperwork. As the officer checked the VIN number, the suspect sped off, sparking a tense pursuit on the highway. The car continuously exceeded speeds of up to 130 miles per hour, drove extremely dangerously, recklessly passing other vehicles and entering no passing zones, creating a high risk on the road.
Still shows we go. Get on State Line Road, turn right. You see a fucking head! You move on the chute! You move on the chute! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! On the ground!
At the end of the chase, the Nissan Altima lost control and ran off into a ditch. Israel attempted to flee on foot, but was subdued with a taser and arrested, bringing the dangerous highway situation to a close. Well, this guy must think he's a chubby superhero. No helmet, no worries until the police show up, he immediately runs away. The chase was brief, and a slight collision sent him flying out of the car. His size and strength made it difficult to arrest him as he resisted. Police were forced to use pepper spray to control him and ensure safety during the arrest.
Está allí.